All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're catching a quick one here. This is game 3 of TSYMQ versus L7. TSYMQ is China's number 2 team. L7 is China's number 6 team. All right, TSYMQ is bringing with them a Gdansk, a Harugumo 420 Blaze It, a Minotaur, that's a Minotaur, of course, Gearing, your typical KOTS build, a Gdansk, another Gdansk. Notice that neither of them are using Jersey Mike for the buffed Adrenaline Rush. Feels odd. Des Moines with, it's going to be Halsey or one of the Does, and Unique Upgrade. Vermont with one of the Does or Halsey. And then finally a Bungo. Our first look at a Bungo today, and that's with Yamamoto. You can tell that with the buffed Grease the Gears. And he's also got the spotter plane mod. All right, what do we have to the south putting for L7?
For L7, running a double Pew Pew Club to Apples. Gdansk possibly to Bacon, our first Venezia of today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not ledge mod. It's interesting. A Bungo again. Then we have going to Chocolate a Club 420 Gumo. It does memes, ledge mod, and a St. Vincent.
All right. Now, for those of you guys wondering about Puddin's mention of Legmond Venezia, the unique upgrade for Venezia replaces the concealment in slot 5, and what that does is it gives Venezia an extra charge of smokescreen, and it allows the fuel smoke to come back quicker, so you can kind of spam it more frequently. It's almost a straight-up buff for Venezia, so most of the time when you see it in competitive, it's running the unique upgrade, right, Puddin?
Correct.
Awesome.
I mean, that way it doesn't need a smoke babysitter.
Exactly. It can do it itself.
But,
And you take a Venezia, by the way, because you got the sap shells, long range, you spam out a Moskva. They're expecting a Moskva to appear on one of these islands, and the Venezia is there to shoot it down. Let's see. Did they bring him? Did TSYMQ bring a Moskva? Nope.
nope. So, I mean, ironically,
wait.
it kind of works out for them.
That's right. Moskva and Stalingrad were banned by TSYMQ and Petro. So why the heck would you take a Venezia then?
DD.
That's the only reason at this point.
Well, I mean, if you're going to bring concealment Venezia, you're going to go for the I need to get close to just Yeetus Deletus a destroyer. Right? And he's with 2 clubs, so it's not like that, it's completely set up for a pick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ironically, TSY's awful lot of resources for bacon. They must really love that bacon.
I think they do.
Oh, look. They made a candy cane from the Hiragumo for a smoke cloud. If you look at it from your side.
They're going into the holidays with the J Spirit. You got it.
But I mean, that's what I was saying earlier for those of you going like, why were some of these Hiragumos not making it as much of a smoke cloud as they possibly can? Like, just look how, like, that guy used all of his smoke.
Absolutely, and that's the 420 Blazing. That's the unique upgrade. What it does is it replaces the concealment, and it allows for a much longer, smoke duration. And then you add on top of that, slot 3, the special smoke upgrade. Then you add on top of that, I believe it's this flag that also helps with smoke, and that's why we call it the 420 Blaze It Harugumo, because that smoke just goes and goes and goes. You note that it's an even bigger smoke screen than a gearing that's moving at full speed with engine boost.
Now, I do believe it looks like L7 has realized that they have given up that TS has given up on A cap. They're just leaving a club in Venezia to safeguard it.
Now, you might be saying to yourself, wait a minute, the Gumo, if it gives up concealment, that's 6.9 kilometer concealment. This is true. But if he's always with a radar buddy if he gets detected, he just asks the radar buddy to radar, and whatever dies because Gumo has guns. Also has torps and reload booster. So running the 420 Blazed Gumo is almost considered better than gearing. The only thing gearing really has going for it is better detection, which actually gets it in trouble easier against radars, and torpedoes that are much more difficult to detect and react to.
And fairly decent AA that never comes into play.
That's right. So we can see the radar of East Des Moines shooting each other. Julio, though, has 3 people shooting him. SW has 2 people shooting him. Oh, sorry. There's a third coming in right now. St. Vincent speaks.
I was going to say, but one of those is a battleship.
Yeah. Well, okay. Vermont tried to smash, but Brick was too far away, so Brick missed.
How?
I don't know.
It's got a spotter plane up.
Also worthy of note, the Brick is not using unique upgrade, which is a confused screaming for me, because the unique upgrade is a flat-out buff to the Vermont, especially in a competitive environment. The unique upgrade.
What does he give up for that? Concealment?
Concealment. He gives up concealment, and he gets a buff to his reload, like 10% or something like that. So what that does is it gives you better reload, and you can still take the accuracy in slot 6. So you shoot better, and you shoot more rapidly. And you give up concealment, and you're in Brick. You're going to be detected anyways. So what do you care about that?
south of Bacon is probably going to die for L7.
He is in trouble.
Coming out of this.
He was backing up to try to suss out some radar, and boy, did he back up too far.
I mean, like what Jack was trying to say about the Vermont, like you're playing competitive, so you know where you can put your battleship. You're not worried about concealment too much. Like you're bringing a battleship to punish something, so why not let it punish more often?
Yeah, I want to shoot more. Unique Upgrade Vermont was a mainstay in regional KOTS, so that's why I'm surprised to not see TSYMQ using that, because I know they were a part of regional KOTS. Chad is asking some questions. I'd love to answer that real quick if y'all don't mind. Why do we call it a Manitar? We call it a Manitar because it's running around without smoke. It doesn't need smoke. It's got the super heal, and it's got some decent maneuverability. And the big thing about Manitar is the radar range of the Manitar is 10 kilometers. And the concealment of the Manitar is 9. That's what we call a stealth radar. If you get detected in Minotaur, you just pop your radar, and now you know what's detecting you, because he's 9 kilometers away and your radar reaches 10. Why is that important? That's a full kilometer for anything that's just spotted you to get out of. And most of the time, what's spotting you, especially in randoms and ranked, is a destroyer that's coming straight at you. So you get to shoot for free, essentially, at a destroyer as it makes a gamer turn, shows broadside, takes all of your special AP from your special British light cruiser AP, and it dies pretty quick. Okay, in competitive, that can be a problem. So the result of that is you just slap a Harugumo 420 Blaze at Harugumo with that Minotaur. If you've noticed, these two have been a combined unit this entire game, and that's what you have to do in competitive. This works in ranked as well, though it's much more difficult to coordinate. It also works in clan battles quite a bit. You want pairs to work together. 2 pairs working together, kind of negating the other person's weaknesses, really help to multiply your power on the battlefield.
Oh, I bet you the bungo for L7 once you get a shots back, because they just flew over a Minotaur that just got spotted as shells were coming in on the TS bungo.
Meanwhile, L7 just lost their Gumo on the other side of the map, so now 2 ships down. That's a huge deficit for L7 to come back with. They're trying desperately to kill this Des Moines that's healing, that's no longer detected. The Kleber burned a reload booster to try to shoot some more onto the Des Moines, start a fire. It did not happen. And take a look. The Des Moines survived. Neener, neener. He's on 2 fires right now. Okay, I retract my earlier statement. Des Moines died. But he took it took a lot of time to make that happen, and it forced Pulio to come out of his smoke to do it. So they're just going to trade one Des Moines for another. This is a trade L7 cannot afford to make. Nice dodge right there.
That is a Ledgemont Des Moines for you, but
Yep. So unique upgrade Des Moines, you have better acceleration, essentially. If you want to reverse faster, you can, although that got nerfed after a while. And then if you want to speed up faster, that's what you do. And you link that with the propulsion module upgrade in slot 4, and you really go fast forward. That helps you dodge a lot of shells. You do that at the expense of slot 6. Slot 6 is reload or range. So you do that at the expense, essentially, of your gun DPM. So Pulio is going to die here. It's just a matter of time. These shells are quite floaty. Even the gearing is like opening up on this Des Moines, which is pretty funny.
well,
He's
he
getting a little punished for it.
finally doesn't beach with the Vermont coming up.
Well, if you look at it, 2 dogs is doing exactly what needs to happen now. The desperation play of YOLO. He's going to yeet out 2 torpedoes, both of his racks. He's going to switch the other side. He's going to launch out his racks. Hopefully the brick doesn't kill him, and the brick will kill him before he can get... Oh, nope, he gets them off. He gets them off, so that will be a trade with the Vermont. Bam.
The enemy is about to win.
Brilliant moment right there. Unfortunately, the Kleber traded himself, but he does yeet away the Kremlin, or sorry, the Vermont for that. Still,
Well,
Pulio's going to go down. Look at the score. Wow.
Des Moines goes down, but like you're gonna lose BCAP probably here in a moment.
Why was this Des Moines not shooting at the gearing? He was on radar. Oh well.
Well, the St. Vincent did. Let's hope he can finish it. And
Yes,
he does.
because he can totally spot now. That'll be it. He's going to be forced to turn away, but he's got the island, so that's going to be hard to turn around. Juwan opening up with L7. There you go. There goes the Gdansk, finally. Gumo is choosing... Nope, he is spotted. Momentarily. Some good hits, not enough.
He's not with his Minotaur.
Nope, he got detached from his Minotaur friend. Interesting decision there. Obviously, detaching means that he has more board coverage. So I understand that thought. They probably figure less of a concern now of battleship stuff. Hey, I'm curious. What's this Bungo been up to? He has done a whopping 21,000 damage to the enemy Bungo, and that's all he's done.
Yeah, one shot.
Torps coming on this Gumo.
St. Vincent is about to get farmed down by Gdansk.
Nope. Yeah, St. Vincent did turn around, so that's going to help. Meanwhile, the other Bungo has done also 22,000 damage. So both Bungos in this game really not pulling their weight.
Right, but one's winning and the other one's not.
Correct. All right, well, St. Vincent burning up heel. He's out of engine boosts. His DCP is down. He's on 2 fires. He has taken basically twice the amount of damage that he's dealt. But that's the role of Battleship in competitive. It's really just super tank. With the occasional, like, slap something, if you're lucky. I kind of like this decision. L7's Kleber coming in to try to mess with the gearing. But you're giving up a lot of board control in order to do that. What's this Venezia been up to? Playing out in the corner. He's done more damage than the Bungo. Congratulations.
Oh, that's not saying much.
No, it's not. All right, Gdansk spotted. Kleber and St. Vincent speak, and there it goes. And just like that, L7 wins this matchup against TSYMQ. What a game.
Very interesting. Yay, Team Bravo.
Team Bravo again, y'all. Team Bravo again. All right, let's put the winner screen up.